Hello, I would like to tell you about the Division of Developmental Disabilities, or DDD for short. DDD supports people of all ages with cerebral palsy, epilepsy, intellectual disabilities, and autism. DDD also supports those aged 0 to 6 who are at risk for these diagnoses. If you or your family member are determined eligible for Division services and supports, you become a DDD member. Members are first assigned a support coordinator. The assigned support coordinator will be your primary point of contact with the Division whenever you have questions about the Division, our process, your individual plan, or when you have a change in personal circumstances that you need to communicate. Over the next several minutes, we will explain what you can expect from your support coordinator and describe the role that he or she will play in regard to developing an individualized support plan for you. Support coordinators facilitate and assist in the development and review of your plan throughout the year. They will meet with you, your family, and your providers to create your plan and review it regularly to make any necessary changes. They will help develop your goals. They will document any progress made, change, modify, or develop new goals, and identify the supports and services needed to meet those goals. The purpose of these meetings is to discuss what's working well and what isn't. An assessment based on this discussion will be completed on-site. A copy of this documentation will be provided to you. Depending on your type of eligibility, your support coordinator will meet with you at scheduled times throughout the year. Meetings typically last at least an hour and often take place in the home, but may also take place at school, childcare, or other community places. If you are eligible for Arizona Long-Term Care, ALTEX, support coordinators must visit you in your home at least 2 times a year. This is so your support coordinator can see that you are safe in your environment, that services are meeting your needs and being provided as authorized. If your meeting is scheduled somewhere in the community, then your support coordinator might schedule time to visit you at home a day or 2 before your planning meeting. All meetings are an important part of ensuring that the plan is effective and the assessed supports and services are assisting you or your family member. You and your support coordinator will schedule your next meeting before each meeting ends, but you can call your support coordinator anytime beforehand should your needs change. As it says in their title, support coordinators do a lot of coordination. If, for example, you are getting ALTEX-funded services through the Division, like habilitation or speech therapy, your support coordinator will help coordinate these services. They can also help you select a provider when any Division-funded services are assessed and assist you if you need help communicating with your service providers. If you are enrolled in a DDD ALTEX health plan, you will get help coordinating with your health plan. For instance, if you need or have behavioral health services or specialty services like orthopedics or neurology, your support coordinator will coordinate these services to make sure they are working together to support you in your goals. They will also get progress reports from the selected service providers. If you are not receiving ALTEX-funded services, your support coordinator can help connect you with resources in your community that can assist you in reaching your goals. If you are 14 years or older, a support coordinator can work with you and vocational rehabilitation to help you find work in a field that interests you and support you in your employment goals. Additionally, your support coordinator can assist you in coordinating with other agencies, such as the Social Security Administration or your school district, as long as you provide written consent. Sometimes there might be disagreements about the level of service your support coordinator has assessed. A lot of disagreements can be resolved by making sure your support coordinator has all the necessary information to justify an increase in service level. In the event of a persistent disagreement, you always have the right to appeal a decision. An appeal will not affect your relationship with your support coordinator. A support coordinator's primary goal is to empower you to lead a self-directed, healthy, and meaningful life. This involves building a relationship with mutual expectations. You can always expect your support coordinator to respect your culture, values, and beliefs. If needed for your planning meeting, provide a translator at no cost to you. Help answer questions about policies, procedures, and other matters so you have the information you need. Advocate on your behalf and support you in advocating for yourself. Be professional. Communicate with you and your planning team to be sure everyone is on the same page and has the most up-to-date information. Return phone calls and emails within 48 hours. Before meeting with your support coordinator, it's a good idea to organize your thoughts ahead of time so you can work together effectively. Making a list can often be helpful. Be prepared to discuss the highlights and struggles over the past year, which community resources assist you in achieving your goals, who the natural supports and advocates are in your life, such as family and friends, recent doctor's appointments and medications you are taking or have been prescribed, special considerations to help you stay safe, such as whether you have a peanut allergy or need someone to support you when you are out in the community. Lastly, because visits are usually scheduled where you live, it is helpful to let your support coordinator know the following information in advance. What expectations do you have for visitors coming into your home, such as removing shoes upon entry or avoiding certain soaps or deodorants due to allergy or sensitivity? Is there a gate code or parking instructions? When is the best time for the team to meet? Do you have pets? Will they be in the area where the meeting will be held? This helps a support coordinator with pet allergies know to take medication beforehand or to not be alarmed by a dog greeting him or her at the door. These meetings are an important part of what support coordinators do. As a result, they spend a lot of time working out in the community and are not always immediately accessible. Should you have an urgent concern or an issue that cannot be directly resolved through your support coordinator, you can contact the support coordinator supervisor. If you are not satisfied with the response, or if you simply wish to submit a compliment or complaint, you can call the Customer Service Center toll-free at 1-844-770-9500. Now that you understand the role a support coordinator can play in coordinating individualized supports and services that are specific to you or your family's needs, we encourage you to apply. To find out more information about DDD, visit our website at des.az.gov/DDD and click on Find out if you are eligible for services. You can also contact our customer service team with any questions.